So, hello, ladies and gentlemen of the high-powered Rocketry group on Facebook. My name is Sam Cottle. I was the one who posted earlier about my proposed Laval Stream project. I did construct this the other day. This is a sort of a model rocket engine or a model rocket engine concept or prototype that I did try firing some deodorant through just to see how well it works for that purpose. And it's a bit windy outside, but it sort of worked okay-ish, although it did nearly catch fire a couple of times. And obviously it would, with it just being a coffee cup and a beer can, right, it would clearly catch fire. But this is one I've partially made or partially lined with epoxy resin. So I'm just wondering to what extent I could create a heat shield out of the epoxy on one of those and then coat it in something else that's heat resistant, or just to firm it up a bit, maybe coat it in fiberglass or something like that. But I've also bought this, some butane gas or butane propane mix from a hardware store not too long ago. And I'm just thinking, like, I know you need, like, I got this valve, but it's the wrong valve from a hardware store, obviously, also. And it kind of goes the wrong way a bit. Like go in there and then have a spark plug injector, because what I'm really interested in is liquid fuel rocket engines. And I know probably in your high-powered rocketry group, you're using a lot of solid fuel, are you not? I'm just wondering about the scalability and feasibility of building liquid rocket engines, as solid fuel isn't so much my interest. Solid propellant is not really what I'm all that interested in. I'm very much interested in the ability to be able to throttle the engine and so on, and not just have something that goes up and runs out of fuel, right? So, and then, because I think with the necessary components in this part, a very basic single engine rocket could be built with these components alone. Or is that erroneous to think that? I would, I'd like any feedback that you have potentially about this idea, because I think this is going to be my first rocket project. And this will be the basic design: liquid fuel, engine, and I'll probably make something a bit firmer than a beer can and a coffee cup taped together. But yeah, okay, so this is the concept, right? And I want to just know whether or not, like, it obviously won't get to space, but it's a basic missile, isn't it, really? I think, like, what are the major challenges I would encounter doing this small scale preliminary experiment, test run of a concept? Thank you very much. I'd be interested in any feedback you have. Thank you very much. Bye. See you soon, hopefully.